are in a mental well-being crisis.
I've suffered from anxiety since a kid.
I would literally start to get so anxious that I would throw up.
It just feels like I'm always on edge. It always feels like I'm always on the go.
The overwhelming amount of stimulation, my mind just can't handle it.
With so many people around you, you're actually very lonely.
The mental health crisis that we're seeing of this generation is based on the alienation that we feel every single day from nature, from purpose, from a future.
1 in 5 adults and 1 in 6 youth meeting clinical definition of a mental health or addiction difficulty. Suicide occurring every 10 minutes.
If only you eat right and if only you work out a lot and you'll be happy and you'll feel good. And sometimes our mental well-being is not in our own hands.
We have to ask, how are the designs of our cities and the designs of our societies impacting our mental well-being?
It's so much bigger than just not seeing a tree. It's actually about how our bodies work and how it has impacted our health.
We really had to band together as human beings to be able to survive. That social connectedness became hardwired in our brain.
If you don't have that sense of belonging and you don't know anybody around you, it makes you feel socially isolated. But it also makes you feel unsafe.
We're currently in a world where I would say the majority of the population has constant trauma, post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety. A lot of people think that that's fuel for creativity or relationships or whatever, and they're wrong.
To ignore the traumas that have been passed down through generations is a massive disservice and is one of the reasons why we're seeing so much bubbling up today.
People that are out there and you're suffering from depression or you're suffering from anxiety, you're not alone.
If you ask for help, things will change for yourself for the better.
Everyone wants to hear about your day. Everyone wants to hear about the stress that you're having. Everyone wants to hear about the things that you're actually achieving.
Don't be afraid to talk about it. That's how you start to get to where you need to be, by opening up.
We need to come back to what it means to be human. We crave certainty and variety, significance, connection and love. We've been like that for thousands of years, and we'll be like that for 1,000 years into the future. So we need to consider those things into how we're building the environments around us.
Building community is a very complex assignment. It's not because you put people in the same space that they're gonna interact and the magic's gonna happen.
Finding the right ways in which people can live comfortably, successfully, joyfully together is really, really important.